Have you ever watched someone confidently explain something that was completely wrong? Maybe they spoke with absolute certainty, no hesitation, no doubt, and somehow their confidence was much stronger than their actual knowledge. Psychology can help explain why this sometimes happens. One famous concept is known as the Dunning-Kruger effect. The idea comes from research by psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger. Their work suggested that people with lower ability in certain areas may sometimes have difficulty accurately recognizing their own mistakes and limitations. And there's an interesting reason for this. The knowledge required to perform a task well can overlap with the knowledge required to evaluate how well you're performing it. Imagine you're just beginning to learn a new language. You learn some vocabulary, basic grammar, and a few common phrases. Suddenly, you feel like you're making incredible progress. But as you learn more, you begin noticing everything you don't know. Native speakers use expressions you've never heard. Grammar becomes more complicated. Pronunciation contains details you hadn't noticed before. Your knowledge increased, but your awareness of your limitations increased too. This can happen in many areas: cooking, investing, fitness, technology, driving, even understanding psychology. When you know very little about a subject, you may not yet know enough to recognize the complexity hiding beneath the surface. But there's an important misunderstanding about the Dunning-Kruger effect. It doesn't mean that every unskilled person believes they're a genius. And it doesn't mean experts always lack confidence. The real lesson is more useful. Accurately evaluating your own ability requires knowledge too. So how can you improve your self-assessment? Look for objective feedback. Test yourself instead of relying only on how confident you feel. Compare your predictions with actual results, and spend time around people who know more than you do. Most importantly, treat confidence and competence as different things. Confidence is a feeling. Competence is demonstrated through performance. Sometimes they match, sometimes they don't. The more you learn, the more clearly you may begin to see how much there still is to learn. That's not failure. It's often a sign that your understanding is becoming more accurate. Real expertise isn't knowing everything. It's becoming better at recognizing both what you know and what you don't.